Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday. Hey there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday with your host, Madi B. I'm here by myself, but I'm not here by myself because I'm here with you guys, and I know you guys are going to help this show go really, really fast and also kind of engage with me as well. So this show is going to be very fun. I don't know if you see my little fringe and my cowgirl style, but it's rodeo season. So today we're gonna actually talk a little bit about what rodeo season is, where it's located, what are the events that happen around here. So we are principal location in Houston, Texas. So this rodeo that I'm going to be speaking about is primarily about Houston, Texas. However, I want to keep in mind that the rodeos everywhere. They have them in Dallas, Austin, and other cities and states as well. It is an awesome event and time frame. They even celebrate it in certain schools as well. They have Texan Day. So I want to open up the line of communications for you guys. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys just want to interact and comment on any of the topics that we're talking about today, the more the better, because you guys, the viewers, are what makes this show go round. So first we're going to talk about meeting me. Yeah, over here. So you guys get to see, or over there, yeah. You guys get to see a little bit more about me. So normally we get to know our guests, but today you're going to just meet our host. So where am I from? I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas. So for all of the San Antonio fans out there, please go ahead right now at the bottom of the screen and send us a little heart for being from San Antonio. San Antonio is such a family-oriented city. It's super nice. If you guys ever get to go down there and just kind of visit the downtown, the Riverwalk, the Alamo, there's a lot of historic things that happen there. So San Antonio is a great city. It's not super fast like it is in Houston, but it's so awesome. You get to do a lot of things. They celebrate fiesta and stuff like that, but guess what? They also have the rodeo. So for you guys that are from San Antonio, we will be, the rodeo comes down to San Antonio as well, and all these things are coming your way as well. So some of the other questions that I was asked is, who am I excited to see in concert? Okay, so I kind of put 3 people on there. The lineup this year in Houston, Texas, it is crazy. There's so many people. So pretty much I put Khaled, Becky G, and Kane Brown. That's who I put on there. So Kane Brown, let me just tell you how I like Kane Brown. He's kind of a new artist to me. He was discovered with a lot of social media platforms. There's a song with Khaled and Kane Brown to where I literally turned my head and I'm like, wow, who is this? So I researched who he was, and it's crazy. He's from Tennessee, grew up there, has such a country vibe, very twangy as well. But he has a beautiful voice. So it really intrigued me on Kane Brown. So I would love to see him in concert. And then another question that they asked me is, what is my favorite food? Well, let me tell you guys a little secret. Right now, I'm currently on a diet because summer is coming, so we need to get summer bod. But my favorite food, I would say, would be, I'm a Texas girl, so who doesn't like Texas barbecue? If y'all don't like it, give me a thumbs down right now saying boo. But who doesn't like barbecue? The brisket, oh my God, so good. Cream of corn, so good as well. Potato salad, beans, I could keep going on and on. But barbecue is probably my favorite, and my favorite protein from the barbecue family is brisket. Hands down. I like them all kinds, but I would prefer the sliced brisket. But yeah, that's just to get to know me a little bit better. Your host, Madi B. So if you guys want to know a little bit more about me, okay, I'll open up the lines of communication. You guys can ask me any question that you guys want to know pertaining to myself that I could probably give you guys some knowledge and just welcome you into my world a little bit. We do have a couple comments. We do have Giselle saying, hey, Madi, yeehaw, woohoo. Yes, it's rodeo season and it's about to get crazy. I have Kim saying, hi, Madi. Hey, Kim. She's saying, are you guys going to be attending TBI in San Diego next month? Well, definitely that is the plan for us to go. So let me just kind of talk a little bit about that. So they have a huge seminar focusing traumatic brain injury. And I will remind you guys, this month is Traumatic Brain Injury Awareness Month. So Kim, this is your month, girl. So they put a seminar together with a lot of doctors that focus in on the brain, as well as attorneys that are out there in the world. When I tell you guys, it is so informative how the brain is pretty much like the motherboard of our body. It's crazy. And if any little jolt or any little hit really makes a difference, and it could cause some huge damage. So this seminar is a great opportunity, and I agree, Kim, I'm going to try to go next month to be there with you, but not just to be there in support, but to learn. Learning about traumatic brain injury is very dear to my heart. We do a lot of events here in D. Miller & Associates in regards to traumatic brain injuries. We help people on a daily with the accidents that we do take that have those type of injuries. So it's very important. And if you guys want to see a show geared towards traumatic brain injury, let us know in the comment section. We'll get Kim to come down and be our guest on the show too. So Kim, big hug to you as well. So like I kind of mentioned today, and kind of going on with the rodeo, there's going to be a lot of events that could have caused traumatic brain injury. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So we're going to talk a little bit about the events around the rodeo, as well as what we have going on this month. This month is super loaded. It's March. Can y'all believe it? It's already the third month of 2020. This is crazy to me because just yesterday, okay, literally just yesterday, it was January. It's fine, guys. It's totally fine. Hopefully you guys are making the best out of it and you guys are not regretting the first quarter pretty much. We're almost there. So like I mentioned, it is rodeo season and we are going to be doing a lot of stuff. We're even going to have the staff pretty much dress up. Like you see there, you see myself there all dressed up with my cowgirl boots. And so this Friday, we'll load up on our social media page the staff dressing up in their best cowgirl, cowboy, Texan, whatever you want to name it, outfit. So make sure you guys vote on which one you think is your favorite outfit. The employees and the staff here really take it seriously on grabbing their best cowgirl hat and their best cowgirl boots. So make sure you guys are voting and let us know who wore it best, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the rodeo. So there are many things to do at the Houston Livestock and Rodeo. It's a huge event. They have it at the NRG Center. So if you guys ever been to a Houston Texans football game, it's there. It's crazy. That's huge. So they have something for every part of the family to enjoy. The rodeo's from March 3rd, aka today, right? Today's the 3rd. Today, all the way until March 22nd. Which is pretty much the whole month. If you guys are working during the week, a lot of people leave work early to go to the rodeo, catch it during the week, they catch it on the weekends. But let me remind you guys, it is crazy in that area, okay? So always plan a little bit ahead for parking. Ubers may be a little bit higher than normal, but what the point is to be safe, okay? You want to ensure that you're safe if you are having some drink, because every tent has some drinks as well. Please make sure you are safe. It's not just about you, because you are very important, but it's also about the ones around you in the street. So making sure you are choosing the safer route to the rodeo and to the way home. So all the fun is starting tonight. It's so crazy. So it starts and it begins with the food. The cook-off, I think the cook-off already kind of started last week. So it begins with the food. The food is like one of the biggest attractions of the Houston Rodeo. And who does not like to eat? We have to eat. So if you guys do not like to eat, let me know in the comment section, because I would like to know and meet the person that doesn't like to eat, okay? So it starts with the food, and so now here in Texas, we are known for our barbecue. You guys are seeing some pictures there. Barbecue, just basically right off the grill, which is super awesome. The rodeo cook-off, which it kicks off the rodeo, it's a weekend, okay, not a day, not a meal, a weekend filled with delicious food all over. So they kind of have it like when they do tailgating, they kind of have it set up that way, except for it's a whole parking lot. There's tents all over the place. They have great food, great music. It's a great ambiance, and you have to have a wristband, which I don't have one. So if you guys want to invite me to yours, make sure you let me know down at the comment section. I'll be more than happy to go. No wristbands. # no wristbands. So if you guys want to go to the rodeo, make sure you guys have a wristband for that tent. Because if not, you won't get in. You'll get into the rodeo, and you can just walk around up and down. They're almost like little alleyways. They kind of created like little streets. But you won't be able to get into the tent and try none of the food. Some of them have really good potato salad. It's just like my mouth is watering right now. But anyways, so if you were able to attend this year, let us know. Or even if you attended last year, I think it'd be great to kind of compare your experience from any others. Everyone will have a different experience, and it's just not the same experience without your cowboy or cowgirl boots. You must have that. So if you just don't own a pair, just go to your store, your closest store, and you just have to experience it with cowboy or cowgirl boots. It's a must. So we would love to hear your experiences as well. So I have another comment. This one is from Giselle saying, # no wristbands. Exactly. Sad face. You're right, Giselle. So we want to make sure that we have our wristbands. So hook a sister up. So, okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the carnival portion. So a lot of you guys probably drive by and you see this huge Ferris wheel, you see rides, you see a lot of cool stuff. Look, you see it right here. It's kind of a little bit on the empty side right here. It's probably as they're putting it out, but the carnival is awesome. So if you guys are a adrenaline rush rides person, not me, this is the place for you. So it's perfect for everyone of all ages. So there are kids, of course, you have to meet a certain height requirement, and it's also adults that ride the rides. So there's rides, there's games, and of course, more food. Who doesn't want more food? They have like fried Oreos there, fried everything. So, which is crazy. It's like, who thought of this? Seriously, like, who thought of this? Fried Oreos, which are actually really good. Fried cheese, which is like a mozzarella stick. Fried butter. What? Who thought of that? And I actually haven't tried fried butter, so y'all let me know, for those of you guys that have tried, if it's even good, because it just doesn't really sound that good. Fried Twinkies, fried cheesecake. Like, they just do everything underneath the sun that you could think of. They do it fried. They just throw it, deep fry it, and here you go. Funnel cakes, definitely my fave. Throw on some powdered sugar. The more sugar, the better. I'm a sweet girl, so I'm the sweet. I need everything sweet. And some people are sweet and sour, and then some people like a lot of the sour. But I'm all 100% sweet. So there's a lot of fried stuff, and then of course the rides. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about the rides, and kind of want to give you guys the turkey leg. Oh yeah, that's also my favorite, and I devour the whole turkey leg, the whole one. I don't share. Oh, you want some of this? A bite? No, we're not sharing, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the rides. So the rides are, and let me just be honest with you guys, just knowing a little bit about myself, I hate the rides. I hate the adrenaline rush. I hate my stomach to feel right here. Some people love it. I know my boss in particular, Attorney Darren Miller, loves the adrenaline rush. I don't. The Ferris wheel is the best that'll be for me. I will cruise on that Ferris wheel this whole time. But yeah, they have like the zipper there too. They have the rides that you twist it and it's turning you around like this, but then it's also moving and you get off and you're just like a dizzy mess. So don't drink before you go on there, because you probably will consume it out. What else do they have there? They have a lot of like carnival games that you could play to win a bear. A lot of people don't win the bear, but it's the odds are in your favor, my friend. So let us know if there is a certain ride that you're like, this is my favorite ride. I will do it all day long. It's just the carnival rides. I don't know. It just gives me an unsturdy feel. And then I just I'm scary. I just get very scared. So it's just not even worth it. I'm going to be screaming the whole time. I'm in paranoia. Like, it's not even worth it. So I will be that food girl. So let us know what rides you guys like, because I think it's fun to know. And for those of you guys that haven't tried any rides, I think it'd be great to kind of hear a little bit about that. So now the rodeo itself is about a show. Okay, it's a full production. So from what I'm telling you about from the food, there's a lot of plan and thought out process that the committee takes the time in planning out the rodeo. They have to plan out the vendors, who's going to be there, the rides, and who's going to come to the show. So part of the show, which is another part of my favorite, they have bull riders, barrel racers, bareback riders, and even mutton busting, which before the show, I'm like, what is all this? Some of it I didn't even know, but you guys probably have seen it or maybe not. My favorite, hands down, from all of this is bull riding. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, what is it, 3 seconds? Or is it 5? 3? 8. Oh Lord. Okay. It's fine. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Yeah, there we go. Got it. 8 seconds. It's the longest 8 seconds. Then it goes by like that. It's so crazy. We actually last year had a bull rider on the show, and it was the best. If you guys did not catch that episode last year, go to our YouTube channel, or even go here on the video section and go watch that video. He is a professional bull rider, and his experiences were like, I was like, the whole time, I just could not even believe some of the stories. So this is a profession, and they take this very seriously. Some of these riders, if not racers, they have been in this industry since babies. Like, they've grown livestock, they've been around animals. Like, this is their passion. So as we see it as entertainment, for them, it's something they love to do. The Houston Rodeo is one of the largest rodeos, and they have something called the Super Series. Okay, for those of you guys that don't know, it's okay. I'm going to explain to you right now what the Super Series is. So the Super Series is a 19-day tournament-style competition that crowns an event champion in the bareback riding, bull riding, saddle bronc riding, steer wrestling, tie-down roping, team roping, and women's barrel racing. There's just a lot of events that are happening at every time of the day. You kind of see right now the bracket. You see the bracket and how it's kind of done. Each champion, I repeat, my friends, is awarded $50,000. Wow, that's crazy. So don't go say, okay, I'm about to go do bull riding tomorrow because $50,000 is a lot. No. Again, there's a lot of training. They have to train their body. There's techniques. It's so crazy having the bull rider here. There's just a whole method and technique, but there's a lot of injuries that do come from it as well. So it's just like any athlete, they do have to take their craft very seriously. So the $50,000 is a good reward for doing something they love. Plus, previous round winnings, a custom saddle, and there's more. Wait. Let me read that again. $50,000 plus previous round winnings, plus a custom-made saddle, which you guys are like, meh. Some people are like, oh yeah, a saddle? That's a lot of money. And a belt buckle and an invitation to compete at Rodeo Houston the following year. That's great. So you're automatically coming back next year if you win. Automatic. So that is super awesome. It's, again, I will remind you that this process is not just in Houston. They do it in Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, and other cities and states. So that bracket on the screen is pretty intense. If you guys are followers or love this, please go look at the bracket and start putting in your bids. Kind of like March Madness, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. So just kind of speaking about that, the barrelback riding, the barrel racing, the saddle bronc, steer wrestling, tie-down roping, and bull riding. If you guys were like me, you're like, what is some of that stuff? No need to worry. Before we go on to this next part, I do have a very important comment. Demontre, hey Demontre, is saying, everyone wash their hands. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. And I'm reading this comment verbatim. Take hand sanitizer with you. We have no coronavirus and do not want it in here in Houston, but everyone has to do their part. Wow, I love this comment because I just neglected to kind of bring up this serious matter that is going around in our country. So he brings up a good point. I want you guys all to kind of try to be very, very sanitary, very, very cleanliness and very clean, especially when you're going to places with mass quantity of people. Rodeo is one. The airport is another one. If you go to any games, for instance, let's just say Houston Rockets, whatever it is, just make sure that you are practicing these habits that Demontre is saying. Wash your hands. It's very important before you eat, after you eat, all that good stuff. Like, we just naturally are touching things and you just never know. The virus is very, it's a very serious matter, so you want to kind of just be very cleanliness, and then also have hand sanitizer with you. If you guys want hand sanitizer or want, ways to help, here at D. Miller and Associates, we do have hand sanitizers as well, that we give out. It's a little like keychain, so make sure you guys swing by, come visit us, ask for me, and I got you guys. We also want to keep, like, I know the wipes are something else that you could do. Like, if you go to the grocery store, wipe down the cart. There's a lot of things that you can do. I don't want to instill paranoia. I don't want to instill the fear. It's just being cautious, and I think that's great. So the Houston Rodeo, thank you, Demontre. Big hug. That was super awesome. I think that is a great thing to kind of keep in mind, and that way we can not spread it or not even bring it here. So there's going to probably be people traveling, and I know the airports are doing their best to keep this contained, and we ask that you do your part as well in keeping it contained as well. So we just were talking about bareback riding, barrel racing, saddle, bronc steer, wrestling, tie down roping, and bull riding. And if you guys are thinking, what is she talking about? Well, let me go ahead and show you. Let's take a look of a mashup of these events. Let's take a look. Yeehaw! I was over here doing my do-si-do, steps and steps. You guys can't see my boots, but it's just like, it was so in spirit. I was literally listening to that song. It's so in the spirit. You guys gotta love it. So there you go. You guys got to see a little bit more about what all those things are. We kind of labeled it so you guys could see. Everyone knows the bull riding, but there are other events that I don't want to neglect for you guys to know a little bit more about and just kind of be a part of it. Go to the bracket, go look to see who's there, go educate yourself, like, hey, let's go ahead and watch this. This would be great. So that is what they also do in the rodeo as far as some of the events they do. Now, adding on to the events, it's not just about the bull riding, it's not just about the food, but it's about where I'm at right now. The concert, okay? The concerts are so important. It's super huge. Everyone stays after the rodeo to watch superstars from all over to come and perform. People from every genre come and perform for you guys, okay? For the audience of the rodeo goers. So some headliners that we have, just to name a few, are Gwen Stefani, Cody Johnson, Khaled, Kane Brown, Becky G, and many more. There's so many more. All you guys got to do is go online and just look at the Houston Rodeo, or whatever city you're in, Houston Rodeo lineup, and they will show you guys exactly who is coming to your city. What we're going to do and post in the comment section is we're going to post there the Houston Rodeo, so you guys can just click a quick link and then you guys can just go see who the lineup is. The concerts are super important because they have a huge stage, so you guys kind of see the stage. They have screens everywhere. It's the NRG Center, so it's huge. It almost fits how many? Like almost 50,000 people. It's crazy. And the stage is rotating, my friends. So if you're here on the stage and the performer is facing the other way, you're automatically going to get sad. You're like, I'm just looking at the back of the drummer. But no, calm down. It's fine because the stage will rotate. They also do it at the Toyota Center whenever there's concerts there at the Toyota Center. I've seen that. So it spins. It's an extravagant stage. I think it's in the shape of a star, kind of like the Lone Star, Texas. Texas is the South, and we always do it bigger and better in Texas. Always. You got to go big or you got to go home. Those of you guys that are from Texas, you guys know this rule. So let us know down below who you are the most excited about to see perform at the concert. Every seat at the concert level, like if you guys kind of see over here to my right, you see how the seating works. All of the seats are good because you can still see it. It's so stadium-like seating that you could see the middle of the stage so great. But if that is not good enough, there is huge Jumbotron screens in the middle of the arena that you can see, which is also a huge circle, which is also spinning, which is just crazy. So speaking of concert, okay, speaking of who are you the most excited about, last month we gave away tickets to go see Cody Johnson. Wow. Now this concert, ladies and gentlemen, is sold out. Cody Johnson will be at the rodeo, always at the rodeo, and always is a hit. It's so crazy. So we're actually, I think the concert is next week for Cody Johnson. So we will actually he will be performing next week. He will be here. So if you guys go somewhere and you're like, oh my God, is that Cody Johnson? It may be, okay? Go up to him and ask him politely for his autograph because you want to have that. So Cody Johnson is super cool, and he will be here next month, and our winner got to win the ticket. So if the winner is on the show right now, we are dying to see you because I'm sure there's someone on this show that would love Cody Johnson tickets. I'm just kidding, but make sure you let us know. I think you're coming in on Friday, so you don't want to miss out. So we're all pretty familiar with something. Before we go into this part, hold on, let me read some comments. We got some comments. Chris, who are you excited to see? Ooh, Chris, good question. If I had to pick one person, I'm going to say Khaled. Why? Because I'm going to see Kane Brown. I already know. There's one song that they have together, and I'm really excited on English. So I get another choice. On Spanish, I would be very excited to see Becky G. I'm really into the Latin genre too, so that would be super awesome. Chris is also saying, I love Talk to Me Tuesday. Thumbs up. Very informative and reliable. Thank you so much, Chris. We love for you to be on Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday with your host, Madi B. So we always love to have you guys here because we want to just spread the knowledge, anything that we could do to help, and just to entertain you guys for a little bit. Take you out from your day-to-day lives on a Tuesday, right? So we have something that a lot of you guys can relate to, okay? For multiple reasons. So we have something called March Madness. Not just what you hear, hey, March Madness is wow. It's about to get crazy in March, which most businesses right now, especially ours, is madness around here in March. But another thing is March Madness, actual basketball March Madness. So we are also going to be talking about that, which is basketball season. Okay, so March Madness brings a lot of the collegiate basketball, women and men. They have a whole bracket. It hasn't really started. We're going to do a whole segment on Talk to Me Tuesday on the brackets and just, what does it take to go to the tournament? What does it take to be in the preliminary stages of March Madness? As an athlete, it's very difficult. I used to be a dancer for basketball as well, so I know the entertainment portion, how much practice it takes to kind of be out there and just put on a good show for such a huge and grand event and month. So March Madness is here. We're here for all you sports goers, especially for all you basketball fans, me. That is something that is going to be coming up soon. So in honor of the basketball season, we're in the middle of it. It's still not over. Then here comes playoffs, the whole shebang. In honor of that, heroic behavior next month, okay, if you guys haven't already seen it, is going to be in honor of basketball season. So we'll be giving out, there you go, you have it, I'm there dressed the part in my Rockets gear. We'll be giving out 2 Rockets tickets to a Rockets game. Who doesn't love that? So you guys need to go. Make sure you go look for this picture. That's your number one. You're probably asking, how can I win it? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to go to the Rockets game. We want you to go too. So make sure you go look at this picture. Go like the picture. You have to like the picture. Your next goal is that you have to go onto our social media page, Facebook, which is D. Miller Law, the channel you're on right now, and you have to go like our page. Also, on this picture, there's a comment section. On the comment section, what I want you guys to do is tag someone you're going to take to the Rockets game. You have to speak it into existence. You're going to win it, my friend, so go ahead and say, who am I going to take to this game? Think really closely, because then they're going to hold you accountable, and they're going to say, you said you were going to take me to the game. So make sure you tag that friend, and then the most important part is sharing it on your Facebook page. You want to share it so that way the more people see it and more of your friends see it, so they can invite you. So your odds are like 100%, super 100%. So it's super easy. All you have to do is use one finger to have a chance to win 2 Rocket tickets. That's crazy. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. So make sure that you guys go tune in to the heroic behavior for this month on March. So another thing you guys can do, we're going to be doing some different giveaways on different channels. So here, you're probably asking, what other channels do you have, my friend? My friends, I have not just me, but D. Miller and Associates. I will be honest, D. Miller Law has Facebook English, Facebook Spanish, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and more to come. So we're I don't know if you guys would like to see us on TikTok. Let us know if you would. I'll work on that. But these are the other social media channels that we have. You guys can have a chance to win different things on those channels. So why not? Go right now to all your social media pages and go hit that button. Like us on all the social media pages. So we're going to give away, again, I will remind you, on Facebook, we're going to give away 2 tickets to Houston Rockets game. I think that's very important. There's a lot of Houston Rockets fans, and we're shooting. I'm not even going to disclose that. We'll let you guys know later what game we get. But there may be people traveling from afar. So if you are in a different city, you want to watch this game in particular, and you're willing to get on the road, let's go. You could be a winner too. All right. So all you guys have to do is like, tag, share. So like this picture, like us on Facebook, tag someone you'll go with, and share it on your social media page. Now, if you guys are right now, like my friend Chris earlier was saying that he loves Talk to Me Tuesday. If you are a person that loves the show, but not only loves the show, but is doing something for your community, doing something for the community, giving back, having a dream, have a business opportunity, you never know, sky's the limit. We want you to be on the show. All you have to do is go up here and email DeSell@dmillerlaw.com. That is our production team, and they will get you all in line on the date of the show that we have available, what to wear, when to come, all that good stuff. So make sure that you email this person right here, DeSell@dmillerlaw. We want you guys here representing how you guys giving back, how you guys can help. It could be a nutritionist, a trainer, a charity, sky's the limit. There's so many opportunities and people just want to learn. A lot of us are learning, but we learn on one device and one device only. And that's either our iPads or our iPhones. Or our phones. Let me not just throw the I in there. So we want you guys to be a part of this and really help our society as well. And another thing I want to kind of go over, which is going to be this Friday, right, is International Women's Day. It's Sunday. Is this weekend. So sorry, Sunday. So power up, my women, all my independent women. We're going to be doing something special here because we do have a lot of staff that are women. So International Women's Day. It is a great day to empower women. Women are changing our society. They are doing great things, but not just that. Giving a woman kudos for doing something great, if it's your coworker or just to elevate them, goes a long way. It's not just about women. Hey, you men, you guys are also making a difference. But this weekend in particular, it's going to be International Women's Day. So really think about someone that you want to honor on this weekend. Put it on our comment section. I would love to meet empowering women and women that are just making a difference, and nothing is in their way, whether it's gender, whether it's talk, whether it's topics. I just want to kind of meet women that they want to make a difference and a difference with you guys. So that's going to be this weekend, which is going to be huge. It's going to be an awesome show or an awesome post that we're going to put. But yeah, that's going to be this weekend. So don't forget, all my ladies, so don't forget, make sure at least giving a hug or congratulations goes a long way. So I want to thank you guys. Any other comments? Do you guys want to know any other things? Nah, for now. You guys know how to reach us. Make sure you hit us on our DM. Haha. So make sure that you guys tune in to Talk to Me Tuesday. So if I had to give any words of advice, normally that's what I ask our guests, but today I would give you guys words of advice. I want you guys to enjoy this month. We're already in March. You blink and it's over. It's crazy. So I really want you guys to reflect in this month. What is it that makes you happy? How can you make a difference within your surroundings? Make sure you guys enjoy this month. It's going to be a crazy month for a lot of us, whether it's personal life or whether it's business life. But take each day at a time and just hit the ground running. It's called March Madness for a reason. It's always crazy, but it's also fun. It's fun, it's rugged, there's a rodeo, there's concerts, there's basketball, there's a lot going on. So really enjoy it and really make a difference in your surroundings because it starts with you. It starts with you, and I want to remind you guys to be cleanliness and also wash your hands due to the coronavirus. We want to make sure everyone's healthy and we want to see that count go down. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. I want to thank you guys for sharing the show, and I want to thank you guys for liking the show as always. Until next time, Talk to Me Tuesday with your host, Madi B. Bye.